Brothers and sisters, welcome to A Date with Destiny, where you could choose your own fate. Make sure you choose the right one. I want to talk about power. Power. What is power to you? If you look up power, it'll tell you it's the ability to do something or act in a particular way. Also, to move or travel with great speed or force. This is not going to be a long one, family. I know we got ADD, so I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. We also associate power to muscle. More so a male, right? The muscles, when they flex or whenever they do anything that requires a lot of power. That's what we associate power to. So this video was basically about the power. The power of the Afro-American person. Your everyday person, melanated, person of color, the power that they hold, the power that they contain. And I don't just mean physical strength, like I just mentioned. I mean the power of boycotting things that you don't like, that isn't to your standard as a woman, as a man, whether it be different types of hair texture, skin, even one's definition of beauty. You all see how others define this. Some do this to boast and brag and maybe even make them look better than the other. Some do this simply out of defense. We can use the Gorilla series, movie, whatever you want to call it, the erasure of Afro women. Like they didn't have no woman of color in there. They had other races of women in that. So this is what I'm talking about. That's kind of the example of what I'm talking about, how one defines. They defined it. They basically said that this woman from a different ethnic group can be in this shit. Basically just wiping out what our Afro women have done historically, because anything that has to do with civil rights, anything, and it is pertaining women of color, they should always be in the forefront, always, no question, because that is the backbone. I see it every day. Household, see it every day, see it everywhere. That's the backbone. To erase that woman of color is like erasing that man of color. Now, you could say, oh, well, gender wars may play a part in social media, and that's spilling out to movies, TV shows, and whatever the case may be, where you see a biracial woman is replacing a melanated woman, a deep melanated woman, very Afroid features, if you want to call it. It doesn't bother me. You call it whatever you want to call it. A deep, dark-skinned woman, basically. Seems to always be left out for all the accomplishments that they done. I mean, Afro-American women have to put up with a lot of shit. So them putting up with a lot of shit, they have strength in numbers, which give them power. All of us have power. All of us do. I think the whole family gets power, especially in numbers. But power and beauty, we all defined it different. We view power as like I could lift, like I explained earlier, I could lift heavy things. But the power in our people, if we have faith in our people, I believe we can overcome anything. Any struggle any obstacle that is presented to us, I believe we can move around that. Look at the history. Look at it. From the civil rights movements, from the whatever, all the police brutality, even today. I mean, we saw what happened in Sac. I mean, that brother literally was like, I want to kill myself. I don't want to be here. So, you got me in this cop car, just kill me now. Like, he didn't even want to live. We see this shit, but we can't do anything with our power if we don't recognize it. If you sitting there listening and you don't know the power that you possess, what the hell are we going to do? I have my hands in the air. What the hell are we going to do if you don't understand the power that you have, if we don't understand the power that we have as a unit, appreciating one another? We can't do it without one another. What the hell are we going to do? That's just a question I ask. The power that we possess is extraordinary. The shit we gotta deal with. The shit our women have to deal with. Shit, I'm not forgetting about the brothers. The shit you gotta deal with. Heavy back, good times. I get it. But us as a people, if we can't unify, we can't do shit as one, we're gonna sure to crumble beneath white supremacy. Before I get off this thing, because it kind of touches me a little bit with the power thing, because I see so much potential in all of us. But all this bickering and shit is just ridiculous. Like, it's like we fighting the wrong people. I don't know how many times I could say this shit. But always remember that you have so much power in you. But imagine if everybody that has that much power in them came together and we put it together, because we are an oppressed group. We're mentally, psychologically are ill. Just imagine if we put all that power together, the things we could do worldwide. Not the U.S., worldwide melanated people. All right, brothers and sisters, thank you. Be good, be safe. All right.